Everybody, welcome back. I am Original Dinosaur, aka Ben. Welcome back to my channel. It's great to be back. I'm sorry I didn't stream earlier this week. I've just been a bit busy, I'm afraid. It's the way of life. It's the way of being a parent. It's the way of being an adult. You guys understand, I'm sure. Anyway, how are you guys doing? I hope you've had a fantastic week so far. It is Thursday, so happy Thursday, everybody. And I wasn't sure what game to play, so we're going to play some more Blasphemous. I've absolutely been loving this game. I also can't think of what other game I want to play with this one in tandem. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Get my drift? I usually play two games. One day, one the other. This is the other. I haven't got the one. This is what we're rolling with. Let's play. Oh, what's the last thing I did? Died, obviously. Where did I die? Up there. How do I get there? Right, we need to go up. Okay. Need to remember how to play the game as well. Okay, I'm going to go this way. And directly across. Oh, not directly across, because that is not possible. Woo! Hello! Oh, I forgot about you. My goodness. Ow. Contact damage. I forgot about the laser people. Woo! Oh yeah, we got this. Yes! It's all coming back to me now. Oh no! Ah, I got zapped! Ah, and again! Oh, you suck! Ha! Got him. Okay. Getting there, getting there. Oh, I can't get up there yet. Can't bait you though. Oh, you're too short? Ah! Sorry. Oh no, not you. Yeah, that's what we're all about. I always forget how brutal this game can be. Is there anything over here? Is that the way it's supposed to be going? No, I need to go up. I need to go up to get my guilt fragment. Execute! Oh! No! 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 Okay, well I lost a lot of health on that. Okay. Let's go up and get the old guilt fragment. Whoa! Chris Cup! Thank you very much for the raid! Damn, my friend! What? Hello everybody! Welcome in, welcome in! What? Ow, okay, gonna die. Oh! Sorry, gonna have to somewhat focus and try not to die. But thank you very much for the raid, I really appreciate it, my friend. Happy Thursday, everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. Can't reach him. Oh, more of these guys. Ouch. Oh, gonna die. Oh, gonna die. I'm somehow not dead. Okay. Whew. Oh, whoop. Okay, right. Okay, let's just pause. Pause. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. I'm Original Dinosaur. Chris Cut, I really appreciate the raid, man. That's really cool of you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Hi. Hello, man. Have you just been playing Blasphemous as well? Or Blasphemous? Depends where you're from. This is my first proper playthrough. Hence why I am not amazing at the game. Ow. You're gonna get roasted. Why does he not get roasted, but I do? Ow. Ah! Oh my days, the fart. Who got me? Jen. Hello, Jen. Welcome back. Jen. Oh dear. Fart gets me every time. Okay. Hello, friend. Oh, jumpy friends. Okay, you can stop that, thank you. I blew out the candle! Yeah, Chris Cut, you will learn that my beloved friend Jen always greets me with an extremely loud fart. And I don't know why, but it just repeatedly jump scares me. I just can't get past it. I don't know what it is. I just always get got. Oh! Nearly ran into that. Hey, friend. Oh! Oh, that was a bit crispy. Ow! Okay. Probably gonna die. Yeah, that's right. You walk that way, and then I do this. Oh, I miss apparently. Okay, cool. We're good. Ow! Ah, Jen! Ouch. She's adding to the clips. Oh, crumbs. And death, have to build your library. Yeah, so for those of you who aren't aware, I've promised Jen that if she jump scares me with farts enough times and builds a decent compilation, I will set that as my introduction video with no explanation. No one will know who I am. It will just be a compilation of me getting jump scared by fart noises. So feel free to get me when you want. I will probably jump, almost without a doubt. Have at it. In the meantime, I'm going to try and suck less at this game. It's not going to plan. There is no probably. I will. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I will. I will get jump scared. Without a doubt. Oh my goodness. How do you avoid these things? Huh? I was about to say I hadn't taken damage and then it all went wrong. Just don't do it when I'm looking at the screen. Yeah, you got to time it well, because if I see it in the chat, it won't get me. Oh, that was tasty. Oh, no, that's not. Okay, so those things have a maximum range. It's good to know. Okay. Ah, no, oh, I thought I had your number. Turns out you had mine. Oh, hello. Oh, why? Why? Why am I so silly? Okay. Yeah, slice and execute. And slice and execute. Ah! Fire! That wasn't very fair, was it? No! Oh, bad. Oh, snap. Eat my sword! Eat a weep! And a bit more! Okay, we're all good. Still somehow alive. Oh, I can get through the next room as well. Without dying. That's the key bit. Ah! Not the laser person! Oh, crumbs. Right, I'm just gonna get out of the way. Deal with you. Heal up a little bit. Then we'll come and say hi to the laser ghost. Ouch. Oh, I'm dead again! Oh, crumbs. Those weird laser ghost things, I'm sure they have a proper name. They're hard to deal with. And I have 2 guilt fragments that I need to collect. There must be an easier way. Like, not getting hit in the first place.
We'll get them next time.
Mission failed indeed. Yeah. Right, dispatch you. Right, here comes the laser ghost. Whoa! Okay, they can only fire twice. Ouch! Ah! Okay. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Oh, okay, we missed. Got him. Got him! Okay, we're good, we're good. Gravy. Gravy is my favourite sauce. For those of you who aren't aware, always buy me gravy. I'm a Northern Englishman. At least half. What? I have gravy with a lot of things. Probably some things that shouldn't have gravy. Ah! Just reached. Got him. That was good. Okay. Get one guilt fragment. Here. Oh dear. Ouch! Oh, why? Okay. Okay, it's you dealt with. Oh, I didn't get got. Ouch. My concentration levels were so high I didn't get jump scared. It was a miracle. Oh. Sorry, Jen, not this time. That didn't really count. No, it didn't. I was already terrified. Ouch. Gotta try harder than that. What? Ah, not the lava! Whoa. Okay, we're good. We're alright, we're alright, we're alright. Okay, I think that's the end of the laser ghosts. It's just now these strange jumping jack people. You're gonna yank your chain. It's the end of your chain yanking days, sir. Right, I need to go over here. Oh, crumbs, here we go again. Woo! Okay. Up. Ah, okay. He's gonna walk across. I'm gonna walk back. I'm gonna hop up. I'm gonna miss. Okay. Back to where I should be. How do I get... Can I actually get up there? Ooh, just. God, he's really a yanking. What a performance. Right. Do you put gravy on the cereal though? I've not tried it yet. Partly because I haven't eaten cereal in a long time. But do you know what? I'm gonna add that to my agenda. Put gravy on cereal. I can feel Our Lady between these walls. I can feel her warmth, for her face still burns. A reminder of her sacrifice and ours. The pain, the cold, and the burn are our rules. What do you mean, ew? Are you judging my gravy choices, Glenn? Glenn? Jen? Sorry, I was talking to someone called Glenn earlier. How do I get out of this? There we go. Hey! Save point! 'Twas not all for naught. Yes, I'm judging. Judge away.
Pay no heed to the wrinkles of my skin, the hair that grows silvery, or my trembling legs. Our pact has yet to be concluded, as has your arduous enterprise. Penitent one, will you require my assistance with your next task?
I mean, it's free of charge, so why not?
So be it.
What is my next task? Is it going to be like those three sisters again? I don't like how dark this is. This fills me with dread. Here we go. What are you? Oh my goodness, you're horrifying. Oh, hello. Oh, I just slice away apparently. Oh, it's one of these. Okay. Oh, it's that bit. Oh, okay. Oh, bad. Oh, so bad. This is more than I bargained for. Okay. Right, if we jump across. No, I messed that up. Where are you going? Where are you going, Sonny? Whoop. Ouch. No. Whee. Ouch. I'm alright. I can heal. I was never very good at bullet hells. This is probably my biggest weakness. Woo! Okay. Just giving some definite Binding of Isaac vibes. Up. Ouch. I'm getting the flow. Ow. Oh dear. Oh, moved. Oh, I'm only halfway. Oh, I actually jumped into that. Wait, no, not fair. Okay, heal me. Heal me now. She sort of healed me. Thank you. Why have you got the two hands? This is cheating! No one in the book said this was fair. Okay, well this is very tricky. Oh my goodness! Why? Okay, let's just... Oh, okay, never mind. I'm out of here. Ouch. Okay, well... Oh, she's going to heal me again. Do it now. Thank you. Ouch. Literally healed right in the laser blast. I have no idea if I'm going to be able to do this. Oh my goodness. Okay, well I'm out of heals. Nearly there. Nearly there. We can do this. We can do this, guys. Ouch. Probably gonna die. Yeah. Heal would be great right now. Oh, beautifully timed. Where's she gone? Is that it? I'm so close. Please don't die now. Come on. Come on. Oh dear. Oh dear. This is bad. Okay, that I can deal with. Oh, no! I got greedy. I'm sorry. I got greedy. Slap on the wrist. Greediness does not help. Right, well, she wasn't much help, was she? No, to be fair, she kept me alive for longer than I would have been. What have I got equipped? I keep forgetting to check this. How do I do it again? What have I got going on here? Oh, I didn't realise this was a thing that I could have on my thing. I've not even got a full rosary. What is wrong with me? What have I got equipped currently? I've got that. Reduces dodging cooldown, which is always a joy. Increasing defenses. Okay, sphere of accumulated crimson wax. Echoes of the ancient prayer resound in its core and moderately reinforce the vitality of the wearer. That sounds fantastic. The abbey ceased to be a quiet place. Cries of pain coming from every cell pierced the walls. The old friar knew he would be next, so he got up from his cot, where he had been huddled, and glanced at the few items that lay on his table, most of them mementos from his life before joining the order. He wanted to be kissed by the miracle while immersed in those gentle thoughts. Triggering most memories was some small balls of wax, now covered in dust, that he used to enlarge by picking up wax from the candles during processions. Well, there you go. Can I actually only have 3 charms? I can, because I have not upgraded further. That's fine. How about no? Have I lost health already? When did I lose health? I don't know. So what's this way? Ah, a thing. What have I got? A cloistered sapphire. Crystal sphere imprisoning a sapphire heart. Gem sparkles with lightning from other lands, filling the glass with a stormy light. The strange energy fills the wearer with determination, electrifying the very air around him after he performs an execution. That sounds pretty cool. Not much good against bosses, though. All those who have wanted to isolate themselves, all those who have freely locked themselves away as a chosen way of life, will have the blessing of the miracle. No one can serve 2 masters. Either you serve the miracle, or you serve the world. When you are in this cloister, remember these words, sister. Amen. Secret? That was it. After all my efforts of speed dodging. So there's still a lot more to explore. But we'll give the boss another crack. Why not? I've got a bit more health to play with. I say a bit. It's not very much at all. It's better than nothing. And I can go in and get my guilt fragment. Is my friend going to arrive this time? Oh, is she not here now? Oh no, she is. Okay. Okay. Oi! Okay, so we're hot on the lasers. Ouch. Bad. Oh, wow. I just keep running into them. Oh no, I messed that up. Oh no! Oh no! Okay. Hang on, I need to get my shift jumps in there. Whoop! Whee! Come on. Okay, she's gonna heal me up. Whoop, 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 whoa! That's what we're after. Okay, got a couple more hits on. Ouch. Oh, I keep positioning myself right where it's going to be. It's extremely frustrating. Okay, I feel like I'm getting better. Wait, oh, that was close. Okay, 2-hand time. Oh no! Oh dear. Okay, she's gonna heal me. Thank you. Get up a little bit. Whoa! Bad! Ouch. Oh my goodness. Well, that's not fair. Oh, I just can't get a word in edgeways, can I? Oh dear. This attack is insane! Oh, I've run out of healing potions. That's why I can't heal anymore. Oh dear. Oh. Oh. There must be a better technique than what I'm doing. There must be something that I'm missing. I'm just not entirely sure what. Maybe there's a better setup of beads that I can do. Oh, hang on. Oh, what am I doing? Alright, what's this? I could do with protection against giant purple lasers. Someone, increasing dodging distance. It's not really lightning, I don't think. I just don't know. Oh, that's the point. What abilities have I got? Currently rocking. Wait, have I not got that equipped? Oh, I thought I had. Equip that, thank you. What's that one? Generates barrier divine lightning that damages any enemy trying to cross it. Could be handy. Maybe I go for that one, because obviously the floor one where I slam the floor and is no help to me. Because maybe I wait to pick up the guild fragment. Nah, just pick it up now. Whoa! Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm not even at the threshold. Oh dear. Whoop. Okay, moving. Oh, I can hit them away! How many more of these can I hit away? Have I been able to hit all of these? Oh, probably not that one. Okay, I can't hit that. If I get the right... Oh my goodness, if I get the right angle on that, it goes towards the charred visage! Ouch. Okay, well. Oh, no, I went straight into that. Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness. No, I'm dead. Sorry, I instead of actually healing myself, I just waited for her to come and heal me, which was a bit silly. I should have just healed myself. But I'm learning. I didn't realise I could hit the balls. That makes life a little easier. Give me the brains. Oh. Oh, no, still going. Woo! Ouch. Oh my goodness. I was going to try and get the... Those are quite hard to hit. Oh, moving. Sorry, I end up going quite quiet often when I concentrating. Oh, I still ran into it. Just trying to be clever. Okay, heal me. Oh, nah, don't worry. I got it. Over here. Come on, hit it. Okay. Okay, heal me then. No, I died again. I need to stop waiting for her. I'm too patient. I'm too patient. There must be something that I'm missing. I feel of my own stupidity. I'm just not being very good at the game. I just. Oh, I thought it was going to let me just absolutely whack through that door straight away. Whoop. Oh, I still got. What was that? Moving. Oh dear. Ah, I wonder how much I can parry. Oh, wait, what? I thought she healed me. Did she not? Did it not get through in time? Okay. I'm going to work on the assumption that there is not very much that I can parry. I did so well on my first go. Why am I so bad now? Come on, gimme. 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 Ouch. Gimme. Gimme. Taste my blade. That worked, okay. Oh, no, ran into it. wait. Oh, this is such a good spot. I don't even care about getting hit. Taste my blade. Take it. That's right. Oh, that was well good, that. Oh dear. This is less good. This is less good. Whoop, whoop. Whoa. Okay, heal up a little bit. Slice. Oh my goodness, slice. Oh, move. Oh, this is so annoying because it's prime time. Whoop. Prime time, slice. No, I'm dead. No, I'm not dead. By some miracle, I'm not dead. Okay, well, I might be. Oh, I'm gonna die. Let's just get away from that. Oh, no, still got caught. Come on! Give it to me! Now! Slice! Yes! Oh! The elation. That felt good. Hey.
I feel fortunate to partake in this victory.
You are fortunate indeed. And I greatly
Before I depart,
appreciate.
I want these words to accompany you, so that you remember our pact.
I got the Zarabanda
Penitent one in
of
silence.
something.
Now resume your journey.
Oh dear. Oh. And like that, she died. Sorry, bear with guys. I just have to grab my child. So I can hear her not going to sleep. Okay, right. Oh, okay. Not going back the way we came. Continuing on, apparently. Hello. You're horrifying. Ah, here we are again. Yes, the gold face person. I forgot about this. Hello, friend.
In the name of the great ordeal and the sons of the miracle, may the gold in my visage melt and erase the compunction of your soul. Heart of guilt, return now from the dream.
I've now got the holy wound of compunction, I think that said. Convent of Our Lady of the Charred Visage! Oh. He looks like he's having a poo. So I guess that door's open now, which is great. Ooh. I acquired the golden thimble filled with burning oil. Right, we got lots to read. Okay. Thimble adorned with gold carrying an inscription that reads, "Only cold gold can carry the redeeming oil." This must have been for the guy that was in the tree, but I think we're probably a bit too late for that one. Number 1. A young villager named Aurea had such a beautiful and pious face that even as a child, statue sculptors took her as a model for their creators. Her face became so recognizable that little by little people took her as the living, breathing image of divinity, until it reached a point where they ended up taking her out on procession and even replacing their own images. Such was the fervor around her that she could not bear to be mistaken with the divinity, and burnt her face with boiling oil. So I remember this. And took up the habits and comfort. I remember something about that. I'm fairly sure we had that before. Holy wound of compunction. Santa Credo, verse 3. The door to the mother will open if the 3 wounds were to be joined together. The mother would suffer a crack. The enclosure would end up broken, and the forbidden would be profaned. Fabulous. Hey, friend.
You have been allowed to behold the visage of compunction.
Yes.
Penitent one in silence. After bowing before the holy custodian visages, the door at the end of the bridge of Calvary has been opened. Traverse now its threshold under the strict eye of His Holiness.
Aye, aye, Skipper.
We penitents carry such guilt that perhaps the affliction is giving us a second breath. But be wary. Amongst prayers, it might silently come creeping to us one day.
Okay. A bit yonk on that. It's giving us the ladder. What's in here? Mea culpa. Boom. Yeah, it has. What can I do now? So, we've got the Penitent 1 performs an upward slash as combo finisher. That sounds pretty cool. I have to press up and D after a full 3 hit combo. That sounds complicated. Hold D. That's the power. That's the power smash. And then, oh, that's the downward one. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take that. Plunge attack. I do like the plunge attack. Kablam. I haven't got enough for either of the others, though. Boom! Secrets? Okay, so. Where are we? Hey, friend. So if I go down. Up. No, don't die now. Don't die now. Hang on, what we could do actually is just do. Ooh. Oh, this is the other thing. So, a band of the safe haven, song of the blessed, the song that blessed the wall's sacred rooms convenes an incorporeal shield that damages enemies and destroys some projectiles. Our relief comes from pain, our relief comes from punishment. Our relief has no forgiveness, our relief has no salvation. Hence I'm intoning this song, that's why I grieve in my heart. But we will do this. Oh! This is not what I anticipated. I've acquired Tears of Atonement. What's with the leaves? Is that going to be like boss stage 2? I hope not. This seems pretty cool. How long does this last? Is it indefinite? Okay, probably not indefinite, but seems useful. Probably would have been extremely useful in that boss I just did. But never mind, here we are. We're learning, we're learning. Lots to learn, lots to do. Okay, so I would like to go there. That's my next to-do place. Yeah, I might as well kill these people. Oh yeah, I forgot my sword is even more powerful now. I do even more damage. What? Whoa. Ah, not you. 3 hits, lots better. Oh, I do love a bit of increased damage. Okay, so I need to go down to the corner basically. Oh, hey. No, I can't quite reach him from there. That's okay. We can head down. Oh, hey. Ouch. Oh my goodness. And you, miss, don't appreciate your tone. Ouch. Oh dear. Okay, we're fine. No, we're not fine. We're fine. Just have to play somewhat tactically. Scablam! Oh. Got him. Okay, we're good. Whoop! Ha! Okay, what we got? I've acquired a small bead of blue wax. Tiny pebble of melted wax of dusty cerulean. The cries from tortured zealots still reverberate inside it, and it slightly strengthens the wearers further. The abbey seems to be a quiet place. Oh. I've already read that. Interesting. Okay, well that was a fun little experience. Glad we did that. Where else do we need to cover? Do you know what? I think that's it. Oh, I've got a thing in there which I don't think I can get to yet. But this is fine. So can't see anywhere that I've missed. No. So I think we just need to go. Pretty much. Beautiful. Ouch. Okay. Let's just heal up a little bit. Get to a what's it called? What's it called? What's the name? Have I been up here then? I probably have, haven't I? Oh, actually, I have not. Or have I? Ah, I thought you could get me. Oh. Not this time. I am failing to climb this ladder. There we go. Oh, I have been here. Apparently, because I've smashed that, so I've definitely been through this area. Oh. So I think I'm actually just clearing this room for my own pleasure at this point. Oh, wait! Oh dear. Tell you what, that dash attack is so good. Oh dear, wow. Just finish up my health potions here, don't mind me. Why am I bothering? I need to go down. Let's just go back to where I came from. It's the safest option. Oh, I do need to go up. 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 There we go. And then down here. Wait. No, not down. Silly Billy. Across. And then down. No. Down. There we go. We can save here. It's just a quick hop, skip, and jump. I think. Whoop! Whoop! Why have I got a symbol in here? What? Is there something I'm missing? I feel like I'm missing something. Tell you what, the easiest thing to do might actually be just come down, go across and back up that way. See if I can give that guy the oil. I think. What was in here? Oh yeah, a thing that I can't get. Can I get it? At least not at the moment. Okay. Is there anywhere else that I need to go? There appears to be more up there, but I don't think I'm unduly worried about that right now. Could work my way down, or I could take the easy route. I'll take the easy route. Why not? Love a good easy route. Whee! And we're back in Albedo. Slam. Hey. Oh, you want my tears, don't you? Is that right? I wonder at what point that my donation becomes enough. Just gonna donate all of that and see what happens. Well, that sounded good. Maybe. Maybe I just woke a big donation boss. So I want to give the remain of Tentudia's hair. Great.
This poor lass. Many tears were shed in her blessed name. 1,000 prayers do not clarify whether or not the grievous miracle is a manifestation of true holiness. find the next remnants. The Order blesses thee.
Yay! I've just got some Tears of Atonement back! Have I got anything else for you?
miracle is taking us.
No, I don't. Okay, right, let's make our way across. See if I can go save that guy who was becoming a tree. Answer might probably be no. Bam! Whoa! That was a bit close. Ah! Wait! To jump and then slash. Here we go. Boom! Whoop! Ho 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 ho! Unlimited power! Oh! Oh! Oh, that was brutal. But it felt good. Squish. Yeah, keep going. This is the way I'm actually supposed to be going, I think. I think I've pretty much covered. I've got that section there, which was just awful. I think I've largely covered most of the map here, at least a good percentage of it. There is a section up there which is yet to be explored, but I don't think I could get in it just yet. There's a chest there that I've not got into either. Oh! Wasteland of Buried Churches. Is that a section I've not been to? Where am I now? Just before that. We can go see what that is. There we go. So if I go down, am I missing something in here? Oh, I see. It's that bit. Okay, no, that's fine. Don't need to go that way. I do, however, need to go up. No, up. There we go. Up some more. Oh, really? Yeah, up. Let's see if we can find this frosty guy and solve his problems. Like I said, I kind of feel like the answer's probably no, but here we go. We'll give it a go anyway. Give.
I feel the boiling oil entering my veins as it mixes with the frozen sap. I can no longer hear the others, only the crunch of my bones, of my skin.
So what? Did we win? No answer. Well, I did it. I did what he asked. Don't know what that got me, but sure. Oh, wait. There's a section I've not done up there. Oh, wait. I don't think I can get up there yet, can I? Can I? I think it's too far out of my reach. Oh, wait, no! You silly sausage. You silly sausage. I should have just swiped. I should have just swiped. That's all I had to do. Just go whoosh with the sword. It's fine. At least I haven't got far to go. Oh! Well, hello. Acquired a frozen olive. Summer fruit trapped in an endless winter, born from an olive tree, turned into a prison. Its frosted oils bolster the wearer's defences when their strength is nearly exhausted. As Gemino traversed the path of the frozen olive trees with the rest of the damned towards the terrible hollow metal statues that those that awaited would die abandoned, he stepped barefoot on a fallen olive that had not yet disappeared under the snow. Without drawing attention, he picked it up and squeezed it in his hands, knowing it would be the last thing he'd treasure. Well, isn't this lovely? Still think I probably failed a little bit there, but, you know. Okay. Got rid of them. Okay. Actually succeeded that time. Hoo-yah! Okay. Right, so. I want to go up. Then across. It's to do with the silly vine thing again. I don't know what that is, and I don't know how that is. That's why I can't do it. Okay, so there's a few vine puzzles which I still don't know. How should I mark? Maybe like that one? Do that. That feels like a good marker for that. It looks nothing like vines, I know, but it's the best I've got. Okay, fine. Right, so is there more? Oh, I've acquired dried flowers bathed in tears. Great. Olive tree petals vitrified by frost. Tears of true bitterness prevented the cold from withering them completely. Now they are an offering never made, lost in the snow before it could reach the sepulchre of the saint. Oh wow, this is a lot. Well, I remember it with great sorrow. Ingracia was one of us, born in Albero, like you and me. She was peculiar, however, because every day after a day gathering olives, she stayed in the mountains while the rest of us left. Some said they had seen her cry. That's why we thought she stayed among the olive trees, to be alone with her sorrow. Many years of drought raised the land back then, but although the other crops dried up and died, the olive trees on our hill were not. They remained the best harvests, to everyone's surprise. This gave rise to the rumour that the olive trees were being watered by the girl's very tears. One morning we found the girl dead, leaning on one of the olive trees. Whether she died of sorrow, we will never know. We buried her in a small cave next to the olive trees where she cried. The next day, the olive trees had withered. Well, that's sad. That's very sad. Oh, hello. I feel myself weakening. I am sentenced to perish, abandoned in this forceful praying position. I can no longer hear the rest, only their rustic cages swaying in the wind. I think I've actually read that one. There we go, I read it again. Just for you all. Right, so, next thing to do. Let's go to the big doors. Oh, hello, I forgot about you. Ouch. Oh, well. There we go. As always, it's my own stupidity that will be my downfall. Execute! Extracute! No, wrong button. I don't know, I'm coming with the counter after that. That was strange. Bridge of the Three Cavalries. Okay. Oh, hello.
Sister, I know you are there. Even if I can't see you, hear my plea. After your departure, it is now my turn to prove I'm deserving of our captain's trust. I will not fail, Chrysanta.
Okay.
And may the greatest of pains devour me if I let the penitents through this door. On your guard, penitent one.
Sure. Oh, right. Whoa! I was not ready for this. Bruh. Oh my goodness. I was very much not ready. Give me a second. Just healing. Ouch. My goodness. Okay, need to heal. Need to get my shields in play. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Okay. Still alive. Probably not for much longer. Oh my goodness. I'm dead. Right, well. Okay, so first things first. Probably need to switch out at least one of my bead things for the lightning protection one. So we'll do that. What's that one? Okay, I can probably drop that in favour of... Is it that one? Was it that one? Against lightning attacks, yes. Right, do that. Try that. Yoink. Hey, friend.
Sister, I know after
Yeah. Alright, pal. Oh, wait, hang on. The other thing I should do. The shield was kind of cool. I think that one. Right, let's do that one. Ouch. Oh dear. Oh dear. Whoop. Oh dear. My attacks don't always go as planned. Oh dear. Whoa, wait, excuse me. Oh, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Heal. 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 Okay, I run out of healing. Oh dear. Okay, that we can just die. Oh dear. No, okay. Probably gonna die. No! Oh, I messed that up. If I hadn't accidentally pressed dodge there, I would have been all right. Damn, he's pretty tough cookie. He's a pretty tough cookie, but I think we can beat him. I think we can beat him. As long as I don't get this wrong yet. Okay, he's gonna have his little spiel. Whoop. Okay. Oh dear, that did not go as I planned. Oh, that one every time. Every time! Whoop! Duck, 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 duck. Ouch. Oh, every time. Ah! That attack is so annoying. What? No! That's not fair. Oh my goodness. Oh my. No, wait! Whoa! Oh my goodness. Okay, he's coming this way. Let's heal. Oh, the fuck! Oh no. Probably won't win this one. Come on! Come on! Okay, slam it! Slam it! Slam it! Slam it! Don't die now! I literally have like the tiniest little bit left! Come on, get it! Get him! Get
Sister, forgive me.
I
will
win.
cross over to the other side of the dream and return to your side.
Whew. Sorry, that took a lot of concentration. Hi, Jen. Thanks for the fart in that. I got Taranto to my sister. Concentrated fart. Oh, that sounds awful. Concentrated fart. That sounds horrendous. Alright, before we do anything, had to break up the stress. Yeah, I'm glad you did. Right, what is that? Plea to the storms, toned by dry throats and shaking voices, calls forth blazing rays that pierce the clouds, striking down nearby enemies. Sister of mine, don't leave me, for I carry you in my breast and in my heart. Sister of mine, don't leave me bleeding, for I carry you in my chest and in my blood. Sister of mine, don't leave me in silence, for I carry you in my bosom and in my song. Didn't know I had breasts. We'll try it out. I don't have enough yet, but we'll give it a go once I have. Is it gate time? It's gate time, everybody! In we go!
I feel my blood turning into black sap, and my aged skin into reddish bark.
We are in the Ferris tree. Sacred light stains the highest branches of the iron tree. Its brilliance penetrates its walls into the hall where she rests, shrouding my eyes in purple darkness. Up we go. There's a doorway there. We have further uppage. There's another doorway there. And there be a ladder. I'm assuming that one of these doorways holds a save point. Ah, teleporter. Okay, good to know. So we can get back to our other places. Hello! Let me just save. Bear with.
Those you have removed from punishment were Perpetua and Esdras, foundling siblings who went on to be part of His Holiness God. It was said that Perpetua could speak to her brother even after death. For twisted are the paths of the miracle.
Indeed. Well, that was great. Just realised I would like to go to whoever could do the knot tying thing. I think it's that one. I think it's that one. So we're going to do that. Since I've got the teleporter here. And then I can have more than just 3 beads. I can have 4. So it's Brotherhood of the Silent Sorrow. Albora, there we go. That's what we want. And we want to go up. And in here. Hey, darling.
Now let my fingers tie a new mystery.
Yay!
Do you have more knots for me, penitent one?
Do I? Oh, I do! Hey!
Return once you possess new rosary knots to thread.
Aye, aye.
Your heart be free of sin.
Thank you. That's very kind of you. Okay, so now I've got that. Oh, 2 more. Frab to stay. Okay, so whereas defenses when the strength is nearly exhausted. Boost of vitality, because that's what I had before. Magical protection. Resistance falls. Protection against flames. Dodging distance. Block attacks from behind. Accelerating the use of prayers. Sort of handy. Toxins. Let's go for that one and just maximize our defense for now. I think just our general defense, because I get the sense that I will probably die lots if I do not. Essentially. And now we want to get back up there. The Ferris tree. Secrets. Anybody for a secret? We'll actually go, we'll go up and see what this ladder's all about, because the way forward seems semi-obvious. So let's see what this is. A door, you say? A door! When is a door? Hall of Dawning. When is a door not a door? When it's ajar. Got some Quicksilver. A sphere of liquid touched by the miracle. Brought to Custodia by alchemists from distant lands. But oh, we've read this. We know about Quicksilver. Okay, so this is a dead end for the moment. That's fine. So we'll go back down, I guess. No, that's not quite what I wanted. Heal up. See what this person's fart's all about. On this sacred floor I will be safe. They will hear neither my footsteps nor my fear. The miracle wanted the oranges from those trees to make no sound on falling, so only the wind through the columns and buttresses could be heard. Now I hear only the horrific screams of those punished by the miracle. I will wait patiently. Okay. Oh, wait! Oh, this game really knows how to mess with you sometimes. Thank you, game. What are you? I appreciate that. Ugh, you're weird. I want to test out my new tricks. Hang on, so. Oh, okay. There's a door here. I'll go back up. Boop. Can I jump up there? Of course I can. Hang on. Oh. I mean. It missed. But that's a pretty cool. Ah, that was too close. That was too close. Game. I should have seen it as well, because it was the same as before. My idiot brain did not comprehend what was happening. Can I even get across there now? I cannot. Okay, fine. Play your games. Literally. I will play this game. Game. Looks like there's another doorway up there, so I should hopefully be able to get up there. Oh no, not you again. I ran into that one. Whoop. Oh, that was close. You're dead. Ah! Oh. Every time. Give me a little heart attack. Boop. Can I get across that? Just about. This is the fibula of Risp the Ranger. Risp Scrimshaw was known for his reckless nightly walks in the woods. He said they helped him think about what was beyond even the high wills. Okay, Risp. Where's this going? Oh, didn't realise you were going to be here, sir. No! Oh, why do I suck so hard at this game? Here we go again. Maximum concentration is happening right now in order to ensure that I don't just do a stupid like that. Ouch. Okay, we're fine. You're dead. Here we go again. Okay. Try and not fail such a simple... Oh my goodness! I did it twice! Why? Why am I such an idiot? Okay. It's fine. I'm okay. Really? Yeah, well, that's good to know. I think part of the issue is I just get too relaxed. Not saying that being tense is a good idea, but sometimes you just need to have a little bit of tension to keep you on edge, you know? Keep you going. Oh, hello. Oh, hello! 2 for the price of 1. There we go. Okay, tell you what. I'm just gonna go get my guilt fragment, and then I'm gonna leave. I don't need to go up that way. In fact, I'm super curious as to what's up here. Oh, you. I forgot about you. All I have to do is jump across and grab the next ladder. That's all it is. And I failed it twice. 3rd time's a charm. See? How hard was that? How hard was that? My attack! Ah! Oh. You, sir. Leave me alone. Busy. Can I just jump up there? But if I I can't... Where do I go? How do I go? What do I do? I can see the blood platform up there, but... to what end? Can I jump up? That's literally as high as I can jump. Ah, we've got more vines going on. Okay, something with vines again. Great. Knew it. All that time. Could have just been playing the game. It's fine. We're good. At least we're learning. It's all a big learning experience. You were not invited. Whoop. And you just killed yourself. Well done. I guess you want me to jump onto that one. I had the weirdest nostalgia just then. For those of you who were big fans of like Flash games and stuff, there's a game called Harem Scarum, and it was based on Billy and Mandy. And oh my goodness, I used to love that game. It was so good. But just that platform just then gave me the biggest nostalgia back to that. That was unreal. Because there's a point where you get to a boss, one of the like a big pumpkin boss sort of dude. It's really cool. It's really good fun. But you can't go back, so you have to climb this platform that was exactly like that, apart from the other way around. So you climb the steps and then fall off, and you won't be able to go back. However, you could just about cheese it. As long as he got close enough, you could sort of flick your bombs over the top. Oops, oh, I messed that up. You're very literally in my way. Ouch. Okay. Drop down and get this. Olive seeds. A handful of seeds, carefully preserved. The stones of the olives were mashed into an oily unguent essential to the bag of any healer. Confessions of Tirso, Part 4. On one of the nights during which the young man agonized amidst terrible febrile tremors, with the wounds that plagued his body spreading more and more, I approached him so distraught that I held him in my arms and, shedding tears, I kissed him on the forehead. While I felt the ardour of his forehead on my lips, I noticed that the young man was opening his eyes and looking at me, his agony apparently gone, all of a sudden. I'm still amazed that purely by kissing people, these folks are actually healing people. Bloweth the mindeth. Oh no! We're fine. I got the kid, the child of the moon or whatever it is. Can't remember what are they called? Children of the moon? Something like that. It's all good. It's all part of the plan. You get that? It's all part of the plan. Every single bit was intentional. If you don't believe me, I can sort of understand. I missed. Well, aren't you just the rudest? What even hit me? Okay, well, you're dead. Oh, hello. Oh, hey. This is not what I intended. Okay. Somehow still alive. Whoop. Tell you what, these bile flasks don't heal very much, do they? Okay, fabulous. You just continue on your merry way. I'm not here. That's it. Actually gives me a second to get up the ladder. Ouch. Ah, I ran into it. There we go. Okay. Guilt fragment ahead. Guilt fragment achieved. Try not to step on the spikes this time. Hey, it's our friend. Hello.
Heed my confession. Cowardice taketh root inside of me in the face of this new test by the grievous miracle. Who are we pilgrims, if not sinners, who have chosen wandering as the gentlest of penances? Oh, let my bent back cover my tears.
Okay, so what do you need me to do for you? Not entirely sure. Oh, hello! You're a bundle of fun, aren't you? Is that what you're referring to? My goodness. You're horrifying. What even are you? Oh, I literally jumped into that. Oh, I'm dead! Oh, I didn't realise how much damage it was doing. Damn. Okay. Focus! If I had died just then, I might have actually lost my mind. You're lucky this time, I can't be bothered to go up and get you. Yeah, that's right, you cry away up there. These jumps feel very much on edge. Whoop. Whoop. Okay, you're dead. Good. Oh, bite. Ah, you're so rude. Okay. Obviously, rudeness gets you nowhere. Whoop. Hey, whoop. Ouch. Okay, she's dead too. Little bile flask heal. Whoop. Thought you could have me. 'Twas not to be. Fab. Good. That's what we need. Ah, spikes. My worst enemy. Oh, hello. Whoop. Ah, no. Okay, cool. This is bad. Oh, goodness. They do a surprising amount of damage. Again with the spikes! I forgot! I'm an idiot! I'm a silly Billy! Never mind. We're alive. No, we're not. I died. Okay, because I'm particularly furious now. Everybody will feel my wrath. Including you! Everybody will taste my blade. Taste the cold steel. Vengeance. What even hit me there? I really don't understand what hit me there. There was literally nothing which could have been within my hitbox range. Oh, really? Okay, right. Focus time. Avoid the spikes. Ow. Ow. Okay. One down. Oh, no! Again with the spikes! Oh, they're my worst enemy! Oh, dear. Why is it the spikes that are causing me so much grief in comparison to literally all these other enemies? Even those bomb ladies, the leaping ones, they're not actually that bad. If I just get into my rhythm, I can largely avoid them. Ow. She there? Oh, oh, we got two for the price of one. Okay, that was a bit close. We're all right. Not used any of my bile flasks yet, which I'm pretty proud of. Come on then. Well. No! I keep pressing dodge. I should not press dodge there. I should either just tank the hit or make sure I've moved out the way. I'm so sorry you guys are having to suffer through my own stupidity repeatedly. Because I've already learned these lessons. So I shouldn't have to be learning them again. But apparently my brain does not compute the fact that dodging in that extremely small spike infested area is a bad idea. Oh. Oops, I actually did just run into her then. Ah! It's all about the timing. Okay. Heal up a little bit. Come on then. Ow. Okay, the problem is when I get greedy. That's the main issue. Or do stupid things like that. See, that's where the dodge was effective. Because I'd done too many strikes, but it just about was enough to get me out of that hairy situation. And I'm also beginning to count my hits. God, we're still not there yet. No, we are still not there yet because we now got to face this evil thing. Ugh, there it is. Ugh. Is that what you wanted? Is that what you're after?
Those screams filled my soul with fright. Thou hast purged my fears and helped this poor pilgrim again.
Yeah, I have.
I've chosen different roads, but still, absolution awaits at the end of the path for thee and this sinner. Wherever it is, near or far, in this life or on the other side of the dream, merciful be the heart, penitent one.
Acquired a big toe made of limestone. Yay! What does this one do for me? Toe from the statue of the first barefoot pilgrim. This strong big toe left its mark on secret routines, adds extra thrust while in the air. And he went on to say, a genuine genuflecting pilgrim will always have his hands tied behind his back during his travels, as his feet are the only thing that should matter to him, for that is our rule. Amen, brother. Amen. Mother of mothers. Oh, hello. I've forgotten how to do the... Ouch. You're in the mid-air. I just press it. Press and hold. Ah! Oh, okay. I just hold it. I always thought I had to tap them together. It's not. I just hold it. That's so much easier. That's so much easier. Oh my goodness. I'm such an idiot. Why would I even think that that's a not of the 3 words? I feel like healing would be a little bit beneficial here. Okay. Thankfully just atmospheric so far. Ah, never mind. Beautiful. Well, hello. You seem remarkably bigger than before.
The knot of the 3 words. Here is where the first miracle took place. One devout and tormented youngster asked the High Will for punishment. He placed a wooden log where he sat and prayed. He prayed hoping to be heard. He prayed for pain, so he could ease the guilt that sharply pierced his soul. Then, the miracle manifested itself. It made roots grow and twist over his arms and legs, but not a cry nor a complaint came out from his mouth. Every inhabitant of this land bore witness to it, and all of them prayed before the besought eternal joy of that youngster. This triune tree that sprouted years after his death was named the Knot of the 3 Words. For 3 are its twisted trunks, and 3 were the words spoken by that youngster before he died. My great guilt. Every year from its core flows a golden, burning liquid, perpetuating his memory and perhaps to remind us that the first miracle has not abandoned us. For twisted are, were, and will be the paths of the miracle.
Damn. I love the voice acting in this game. It's very good. Let's see what this has to bring for us. Well, that looks like a bundle of fun. Something tells me that's gonna hurt. Oh, hello. Secret, secret. Do it. What further? Amazing. More secrets? No, not this time. Got a secret though. Got a secret. Ah. Okay. It's got a library. What's Can't quite reach that. Obviously need to flick the lever. Oh, you're fun. Hello. Way. Stop. Oh, you're awful. Is there another one? There's gonna be another one, isn't there? Oh, there is. Got him. Oh, you suck. At least I can one-hit them with some abilities. Ah, stop! It's like they've got crayons or something. Not a fan. Crayon-wielding strange people. Oh no. Oh, here we go. Whee! Oh, no, okay. It's got a door there, or a way up. Oh. Come on, really? Ouch. Knew it. And your turn, my friend. I feel like they should have got the guy who voices Mortal Kombat just to say things like brutality or fatality. Alright, that gives us this ladder, which is good. Where does this go? Oh, another bell person. Okay, here we go. Alright then. Whoop. Okay, getting pretty good at the bell people. Whoop. Oh, there's another. Whoa! Oh, this is not how I planned. Does that mean I've just lost all the damage I was doing to them? Probably does. There's one. That's probably the best thing to do there. When they're switching direction, just slide underneath. That was another. Flipping it. Alright. There we go. Clean. How long is this hallway? Is there going to be another one? No. Okay. Oh! Whoa, that was close. Okay. Okay. Oh, why did I think standing up at that point was a good idea? Hi, friend. I don't even know what. Oh, you're like the skeleton guy. Heal up, why not? There it is. Oops. Beautiful. These are some long corridors. Where are we now? Oh, okay. Oh, no, wait. Ah. Well, put myself in this situation. Could have had that ladder, but no, I messed up. Okay, my friends, well, for once I have not died, but unfortunately I have once more run out of time for today's stream. But as always, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate your company. Another shout out to Chris Cut for the raid earlier on today. I really appreciate that. Yeah, you guys, as always, are awesome. Not 100% sure when I'm gonna be back. Probably next week now. But yeah. As always, thank you so much for being here, and I will see you guys all very soon. Hope you enjoy the rest of your week, and take care. Bye!